What if the most powerful military force in the Middle East isn't the one you can see? Beneath Iran's mountains, hidden deep under layers of rock and secrecy, lies a military network unlike anything on Earth. Underground missile cities. Invisible command structures. A strategy built not for quick victory, but for endless survival. For decades, Iran has quietly engineered a system designed to outlast superpowers, resist invasions, and reshape the balance of power across an entire region. Without firing a conventional war. This is not just a military. This is a doctrine of endurance. A shadow architecture of power that many underestimate. This is the untold story of Iran's military power. Iran's military philosophy was not born from strength, but from isolation. After the 1979 revolution, Iran found itself surrounded by enemies, cut off from Western weapons, and pushed into one of the deadliest conflicts of the 20th century, the Iran-Iraq War. 8 years. Over 1 million casualties. And one brutal lesson. Iran could never rely on conventional warfare again. Instead of building a military to win fast, Iran built one designed to never lose completely. From this doctrine emerged a parallel force, one that would redefine warfare in the region. At the heart of Iran's strategy lies the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC. Not just a military branch, but an ideological force tasked with protecting the revolution at all costs. Unlike traditional armies, the IRGC operates in shadows and complexity. It controls missile programs capable of striking across continents, oversees cyber warfare units, and commands covert operations beyond Iran's borders. But perhaps its most powerful weapon is something far less visible. Asymmetric warfare. Instead of matching enemies tank for tank, jet for jet, Iran fights differently. It stretches its enemies thin, exploits weaknesses, turns time itself into a weapon. Deep beneath Iran's terrain lies a vast network of underground military facilities. Missile factories hidden in mountains. Ammunition depots buried beyond the reach of airstrikes. Entire bases designed to survive even the most advanced bombardments. These aren't just defensive structures. They are a message. Iran's military cannot be easily destroyed, because much of it cannot be seen, but Iran's greatest strength doesn't lie within its borders. It lies beyond them. Across the Middle East, a network of allied groups operates with a shared purpose, often referred to as the axis of resistance. From Lebanon, to Iraq, to Yemen, and beyond. These groups function as extensions of Iran's strategic depth. They are trained, funded, and in many cases, coordinated through Tehran. This creates something unprecedented. A decentralized military system, capable of applying pressure from multiple fronts simultaneously. If conflict erupts, it doesn't stay contained. It spreads. And that changes everything. Iran's strategy isn't about domination through occupation. It's about influence, without visibility. By shaping events through proxies, by leveraging geography, by mastering patience. Iran has positioned itself as a silent force in Middle Eastern affairs. Not always seen, but always present. Today, Iran's command over the so-called axis of resistance continues to shape the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. It has strengthened its influence, expanded its reach, and positioned itself as a central force in the region's ideological and strategic balance. To some, it represents resistance. To others, a growing power. But one thing is certain. Iran is no longer just a nation-state. It is a system, designed to endure. And as global tensions evolve, its role may only grow more significant. That if you want more deep, untold stories shaping our world, make sure you subscribe, so you never miss what comes next.